Right, okay, so it's a £1 game again today, and today, as you can see, this isn't a games or gaming style unboxing video. This is a unboxing of IFixit kits. So this is a big box that's brand new from IFixit, and I've got another one off to the side that isn't brand new, but it's still an IFixit kit. So for the past year or so, my wife's iPhone 6s and iPad Mini 4 have been having both been having battery issues. So you can charge them, they charge most of the time, and they work for say about an hour or so, and then it starts to seriously lose charge. So it can go from 100% all the way down to 70% within 10 minutes and down to 40 and 0. Or on the iPad Mini 4, as soon as she would go onto the internet, the battery would die or turn off. Then you would turn it on and the battery would be, well, the percentage would say it's 60-70% full, or it will say it's 40% and then say battery low and then die. So she'd put it on charge and instantly go up to like 40%. So I thought, you know, she's always been on charge, putting them both on charge, and I thought instead of buying new iPad or iPhone, I could just try and change the batteries, so for less than £80. Basically, everything including P&P. So these are from iFixit, and I'll try and get these in the shop. This is, as you can see, completely new. Yep, you can just check in the camera. So this is a iPhone 6s, basically a screw pad. So I'm only going to need to take out 2 screws, which will be these 2 right here. So with this you can take all the screws out, and then as soon as you take them out you put them in this pad, so it corresponds to where they go on the iPhone 6s, and they do other ones for the other iPhone. So, and all it is basically just a pad, and just slide it in. So I've got that. I won't need it, but it's a good idea just in case I need to take it apart again. E6000, let's see, industrial strength adhesive, just in case the adhesive that comes with the batteries. So I've got the kits, isn't strong enough, and just in case I need to use this. And I also got 2 packets of Haribo. So these come from Germany, Stuttgart, and ordered them last week, and they came yesterday. So, and this is the iPhone 6s battery and toolkit, so repair tools, as you can hear, and the repair part, which is the battery, and the adhesive. So it's good packaging. They haven't removed the sticky tape, so I can reuse it. So we do the repair tools first. Luckily I've got this pull tab on the top one, and it's also easy to take out. And in here, let's see if we can do it without messing everything up inside. And this will be the first time I've taken a smartphone apart. So yeah, she uses these devices every day, and it'll break them, then she hasn't got one that works. But hopefully it's just a battery swap, and hopefully I'll be able to do it perfectly fine. Should take about half an hour. So in here you get the spudger. This has a hook on one side and a spudger on the other side, and a pointy part on the other side, or the other end, not other side. The iFixit branded tweezers. So these are for getting the angled tweezers. These are for getting the screws out, because they are quite small screws. They are pentalobe screws that I need to take out at least. Why is it nothing ever goes back in? Okay, a normal spudger, so it's thick plastic spudger at each end, and let's try and get that back. And quite heavy, so should be durable. The bit driver, and it's plastic, otherwise grip, and it's okay at turning. It's not as smooth as they can be, but this did actually help me take apart my loosen the screws from my Nintendo 64 last night, so I'll be doing a video on that. The sucker, or the, forgot what you call them, but stick on your screen and put it up. I've tested it on my phone, and it's got some good pull on that. And then see if I can get these out. The main screws you need, so if you can see it or not, I'm not sure. It's really thin, so these are used to open the iPhone. Most iPhones really, from right the 4S and onwards. So, and the small Philips P8000, and the smaller Philips, or crosshair, not crosshair, because that's shooting, and Y000. So that's tools that you get to open your device. Don't really need that much, and yeah, there's just no one to go in anymore, does it? Although I did put it on the wrong way. So yeah, let's put that to one side. That's the parts box, and nope. Still need that one. Yeah, that was the parts box, and this is the repair part. That's my chair, you can hear, and in here is the battery and the adhesive. So you get two screws, which are the for 5S6, 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus and SE. I believe these are the pentalobe screws that you take out from the bottom of the iPhone. So get two of those. If you can see those or not, they are very small. Probably going to keep those to the side, and the 6S battery. So as you can see, it's got the pull tabs already installed, so you just take the pink off and installed it, and should be just a easy swap over and done. And here is the adhesive for the outside of the, well, between the LCD and housing. So after I take the top off, I'll replace the sealant, and then hopefully the battery, and then hopefully put it back together, and it'll work perfectly fine for the first time doing it. So let's put all this back, and then on to the next one. So I do like the packaging, it's quite nice. So that's for the iPhone 6S, and onto the big part, which is for the iPad mini 4. All this came to just over £80, so it's a lot cheaper than the a new iPhone or replacement iPhone and iPad. So yeah, so as you can see there, you just pull it out, and just like that. So put that in there, and then try and get this out. There you go. And it was 3p after over 70 or 75 pounds. So do the eye opener kit. So in here, you get enough to do quite a few repairs on different devices. So hopefully it hasn't all moved. So these, what you get is, you get the quite rigid plastic spudger, 2 plastic spudgers. So these are to hold the device away from the adhesive as you're taking it off, because as you heat up the adhesive it will become quite sticky. So you don't want the screen to be sticking down again as you're going around. So you stick these in and pull up. Get the eye opener, which is a gel pack. So you put this in the microwave and then put it on top of the device around the edge, and it'll hopefully loosen the adhesive around the side. A suction cup. Get 1, 2, 3, 6 opening tools, or guitar picks, and that's not going to go back. Okay, so you get 6 guitar picks, the 2 bits that you need, and another tweezers, another set of tweezers. So again, it's the angle tweezers, the spudger with the nick in the side and the point at the other side, and then same with the blue spudger, but this is slightly different. This looks the same, but it's got the sim ejector on the end, whereas the other one didn't. So all you do is take this out, put this in the sim ejector, and hopefully it'll pop out. This one, luckily, it's more freely moving, so yeah. And the screw bits are slightly different. So that's just a normal, well, a smaller Phillips, and a smaller flathead, precision flathead driver. So, and this one, I believe, that's just down, I believe it's for the taking the battery connection off. I'm not actually too sure about that, so I probably won't need to use it. Hopefully, if I do, then I'll find out what it's for and get the sorting tray with it technically. So you can put all your screws in there, and hopefully it won't go over unless you knock it over. And then the repair part, which is the battery and the sealant, or the gasket, or whatever you want to call it. So inside you get quite small and quite a thin battery. So it's probably 2mm, 3mm thick, and quite heavy compared to what you see. So that would just put in and connect via the ribbon cable there. No adhesive needed because it's all held down by force. And then last part is the sealant. So Now this might not actually fit on my wife's iPad mini 4, so that's why I've got the E6000 in case this doesn't fit, because there's 2 versions, so we only have this version, and whether it fits or not, I've still got a backup. So this is just for holding the LCD down and hopefully stopping any water and dust getting in. So those are the main or the new IFixit kits, and what I got on eBay is a IFixit kit from 13 years ago. I believe it's from 13 years ago because I couldn't really see much on it, and what it is the macro bit set. I decided to wipe it over with rubbing alcohol, but it's taken some of the writing off and some of the logo, but it's the macro bit set, 97 bits in a metal case. So it comes with most of the bits that you need, but these are the normal size bits for normal drivers instead of the precision drivers. So these will go in your normal screwdriver and work perfectly fine. So you don't need a smaller part to use them, but they are for more precision. As you can see, smallest parts I've got are in here. If you can see that or not, yeah, you can. So you've got more force on the turning, and so IFixit on the side. So apparently this has never been used, so it's just been in storage for about 13 years. But it looks like it hasn't been used. A bit of moisture was forming on here, but I cleaned that off as much as I could with a bit of isopropyl alcohol, and came out quite nice. And I have no idea what that is for, but this was only at £25, near enough new, and bit of a dent there, but that's alright. It's metal, so 4 rubber feet. For some reason, I suppose it doesn't really stop it moving. A little bit of rust on the clip, but other than that, it's actually really good. So you get all your normal parts, so your fillets, your flatheads, and different sizes, so normal size down to the smaller sizes, and the 2-prong ones. I can't remember what they're called, but still no game bits, but I've already got those anyway. The Protect toolkit doesn't even come, like a new one doesn't come with a game bit, but I've got those anyway. So yeah, that basically what I got from technically iFixit and technically eBay. So that was eBay. That was £20 plus £5 P&P, I believe. No, £25 free P&P. So yeah, that came within a couple of days, and a very good buy. So you don't have to spend too much to get good products. This is less parts than the Manta toolkit from iFixit. So the Manta toolkit comes with 112 bits with the screwdrivers included. This doesn't, but it's 97. But it is a lot cheaper. So £25, a nice box, and yeah, you know it's going to last because it's well made. So hopefully all that goes well. I'll be doing the iPhone later, and hopefully recording it, and then tomorrow or later in the week I'll be doing the hopefully iPad mini 4 and fixing it. So that's been today's video, and hopefully I'll be doing some more teardowns or pickups. And thank you for coming, and hope you have a good day. £1 came out.